subscribe. Tariq Radio. Like and subscribe.
All right, Bubba, hop on, Bubba. Bubba,
Yeah, hello.
what's up, Bubba? How are you?
Hey, good. I just wanted to know what's happening. I was just wondering about your guys' opinions. I've been seeing a lot of criticism of the FBAs in terms of the Washington D.C. Uh, well, I don't know, new rules or the federal officers that are actually enforcing the laws for once in Washington D.C.
What laws are they enforcing?
What do you call it? Like basic like brake light, check lights. You can't smoke a blunt on the streets. You can't no public intoxication, stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Just okay. Basically, doing optics, harassing black people to kind of appease the white supremacist base.
Well, no, I mean they're. I mean, what do you call it? I just put it in a jumbotron. I just wanted you to show you that the Justice Sotomayor, she was actually carjacked in Georgetown, and a federal marshal had to shoot some kid just so that they would that he had to stop him.
Yeah, no, it's very interesting that all the politicians almost got carjacked. Ain't that convenient?
Oh yeah, no, even the UAE diplomats were carjacked while delivering.
Yeah, it's-
While go. Yeah, you want me to post? I
yeah,
can post that
that's
article
real
too.
convenient. Not only look how convenient this is. You all got
Oh, hey, Biden,
listen. You all
Naomi Biden in
Biden. He
Georgetown,
said
he was
I
carjacked
almost
too.
got carjacked. All of these white politicians almost got carjacked. Good freaking grief!
No, they were carjacked, and federal officers had to shoot them.
Right now, you almost got carjacked.
We have criminal cases. You over like look at this one right here.
Okay, I'm looking at this, and it was like, yeah, Sotomayor. She almost got. Somebody's doing security detail. A dude tried to carjack.
Federal marshal. You know the marshal's office was designed to hunt slaves.
Right, I know that, but yeah, this sounds like the you bought crack across the street from the White House. Yeah, that's what it's.
No, at her residence.
Listen, it's like it's the whole I bought some crack across the street from the White House. This is how, oh, look at how these crimes are coming close. The crimes are so bad, even the the president is in danger of crack being sold at the White. Yeah, it's all propaganda, man. I don't believe
Okay, cool. I mean,
I
like,
don't believe it.
how about the UAE guys that were just trying, or the federal officers that were delivering to the
Slow
federal?
down, because I hate all that popping all over the place. I don't believe somebody was about to carjack the Supreme Court justice and a U.S. Marshal just happened to be there and it shot him. That just sounds like some kind of propaganda in order to get laws passed, in order to get funding. It sounds like cap. All of that shit is cap. It's the same thing as George Bush holding a big bag of crack, talking about he bought it across the street. And the reality was they lured some dude who lived miles away. They deliberately lured him over to
So that,
Lafayette Park and then made the deal with them so they can get some political mileage out of it. With this thing about a U.S.
so seven
with this
hundred thousand.
thing about a U.S. Marshal, I don't believe anybody was carjacked. They probably just shot some random dude and said he was about to carjack somebody and just lied on him. I don't believe it. White supremacists lie too much, sir. And what's going on in DC, it's just for optics. It's just and I commend the brothers and sisters for not being fearful. They're standing up to them damn race soldiers. They're not letting them intimidate them. They're not letting them um make them cowardly. The brothers and sisters are standing up to that unjust targeting. And I guess the white supremacists kind of get their rocks off by seeing black people get harassed. Whatever. We're used to it. So you're not really getting all the mileage out of it. Like, we're not fearful in bowing down. See, they want us to bow down and be crying and, oh my God. The
No,
community is standing strong. Ain't nobody tripping. We're used to white supremacy.
no, look, like the guy in Florida, right? That he got pulled over, and then they punched the one guy punch cracked him in the
Right, right.
face.
They're not going to put charges on that guy. Well, yeah. They're
Yeah, the guy got out of his car and ran back into his car. Do you know how dangerous that is?
yeah, I mean, you guys are making every. Are there any interactions that's negative that's not justified with you guys? I mean, damn, well, you're not. You just every interaction with us is justified.
Okay.
Negative to you. So what is
Well,
the point?
yeah, because he jumped back into his
Because
car.
we have
He could have gotten a gun and killed the officers.
we're in a system of white supremacy. You're a suspected white supremacist. Yes, you're going to justify it. Duh.
Well, I like how you framed that, but
Yeah, I'm framing it real.
I actually have like
Bubba,
articles,
Bubba,
actual
Bubba,
proof.
Bubba. Did George Floyd die of fentanyl or was he murdered?
No, he died of fentanyl. He overdosed.
Yeah, exactly.
He also included he also had
There you
a
go.
major occlusion in
White
his
supremacy. Yeah,
heart.
everything.
He had measure.
Everything is justified in the system of white supremacy. We're not shocked, sir. You're just practicing white supremacy. Nothing else is new. All of these,
How is that? How is that practicing
all
white supremacy?
all interactions that's negative with black people are justified in a system of white supremacy, sir. So all of your weird justifications, yeah, you're going to find a way to justify it. So
Oh,
what?
oh, like the technique of putting your knee over your neck has been like used for the last past 50 years. Hell, my uncle got his knee on his neck and he didn't die. Isn't that weird?
Blah blah blah.
Maybe because he had an occluded
Maybe
heart
because you're practicing.
and he had 4 times the legal dose of fentanyl in his body. I mean, that could have contributed to his death.
Maybe it's just white supremacy, right?
No, I think it's really
If
his
every
poor health
interaction against the
and his poor choices.
if every interaction against a black person is justified, it's just white supremacy. So we expect it. We expect you to practice white supremacy and we expect people to justify it. So what else is new? What are you trying to convince us that all of this shit is justified? That's not working, sir. I don't believe none of this stuff you're saying. It's white
Oh
supremacy.
yeah, no,
I don't believe none of
that's
you. What it's you're just practicing white supremacy.
that is not white
It
supremacy. I'm not even
is.
white.
It is.
I'm not even white. So
You're never white. None of you are white. You're Native American, aren't you?
no, I'm not Native
What
American.
are you?
Huh? Oh, I am a.
You
Let's
can't.
see.
Why is it taking you so long? Oh my
You can't
God.
even think of Boney.
Oh,
Hold
because
on, Boney. I get you, Boney.
it
Yeah,
doesn't matter because you're just gonna frame it. You're just leading me down
yeah, yeah.
it's just
It-
frame what you're going to say.
it's all white supremacy. Y'all just like
You sound like Charlie Kirk.
it's all white supremacy. That's it. We're not surprised, right?
No, it is not
It
white
is white
supremacy. I mean,
supremacy.
it's clearly a fact because Washington D.C. has always been federal
We
ground.
know that.
Yeah, and marijuana is legal in Maryland, but not on federal ground.
What does that have to do with anything? What are you saying?
So why are you guys smoking it? Smoking blunts, and they warned you weeks ahead of time. Just go inside. But I guess
White say
you know,
so. Yeah,
and and
that's not white. Not
and why
say
do you guys
so.
think? Why do you guys think
That's not
suppressing?
white. And I say so. Who cares? You're just practicing white supremacy. Nobody's afraid of it. Nobody's buying it, and it shows weakness.
Oh, I think it's expectation of low
No, no, no,
standards.
sir. It shows how weak you are. You need a whole militarized system to help you maintain your weak ass white supremacy. You're exposing how weak you are. I love it.
How? Okay,
Not strength.
in terms.
That's not a sign of strength. You using billions of dollars in military tactical funding for troops and agents to run around the street harassing black people for smoking cigarettes. That's weak.
No,
That looks weak as hell. And I love it. I love the optics of how weak it looks.
What? Because they actually enforce the law
Right,
for
yeah, right,
once?
right, right. You're not enforcing anything. You're just practicing white supremacy for optics.
No, it's not. It's dealing with it's getting in the operation of the Washington D.C.
No, you're
area.
not.
Like telling me that you're getting diplomats, Jack, federal
All,
envoys
all
that
of
are
these
carrying.
fake,
Oh, look at that car,
all of
cuz.
these fake carjacking,
Yeah, I'm gonna get
telling
that lick.
y'all been telling the carjacking lie. Everybody, every politician was carjacked. This horse.
What lie? There's been
No, you're not. It's the same crack. I bought crack lie. Yeah, y'all tell the same lies. We're used to it.
dude, when Biden was president, his daughter's car was robbed by a 16-year-old Kendall Trell, and he was freaking. They had to shoot the guy. It
Ah,
is dangerous.
always some teenager that walked up to the White House to carjack you with his eyes. I don't believe that shit. It's all. I don't believe none of it. Everybody's just being carjacked.
Yeah,
I done been to.
yeah, but they increased. But in 2024, they had like what over 800 carjackings inside Washington D.C. alone.
No, they didn't.
Yes, it did. Read the report. Read the freaking article. It's right there. It tells you. With the sudden increase, carjackings have increased 80% from 2023 to 2024.
Sir, carjackings have actually gone down. They probably steal cars, not carjacking. Carjacking,
Carjacking, dude, they stick you up. They put a gun in
right,
your, they
right.
put a gun in your
Now
face.
from a street. Now what?
People that are getting arrested, I
Let's
wonder
unpack
if they
that.
have permits or
Let's unpack.
licenses for their guns.
They're gonna listen. If somebody carjacks you from a street perspective, because I live in LA, they were carjacking big, and that's because the Russians were buying stolen cars and chopping them up. You can get
How
three.
many questions are
You what?
how big is this vast network?
This was in the 90s. I'm talking about when it was like hot. This was in the 90s when there was really money into it. They required you to bring, if you got a car, you had to bring the keys in. You bring a car with the keys, you get $2,000, $3,000 easily back in the 90s.
What about ism?
No, no, no. It's not what about ism. It's all about
No,
practicality.
what about that? What about that?
Okay, slow down. Don't talk over me. I'm asking you a question.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't hear you. Sorry.
Right. Just talking about the practicality of all of this carjacking. Right now, most cars have built-in GPS systems. Most new cars have built-in GPS systems. You can find a car with your app. You can turn your car off with your damn app. You got automatic license readers that can ding a stolen car within minutes. What the hell is somebody going to do with a jack car in 2025? What are you going to do with a car that you just strong arm somebody with? What are you going to do with it?
Yeah, they just take it and they joyride it, and then they just what do you call it? Use it in the commission of a crime.
Mm. So you got to do that crime pretty damn fast.
Oh yeah, yeah, of course. I mean, like it's not like there's like police like investigating or like doing anything in Washington D.C. anyways. So
Cameras all over the place in Washington, D.C. And the streets,
really,
yeah, they know that. You know how dumb you got to be to do something like that?
yet carjackings have gone up 80%.
Actually, it's going
2023 to 2024, and
carjacking
well, and
down.
actually have like kind of like evidence and proof that they are sticking people up in their.
Carjacking has gone down. You can't do shit with a stolen car right now that you done jack somebody for, unless you're gonna strip it within minutes. But if you strong arm somebody, that's gonna be on high alert. They're gonna put the in LA, they put the helicopters on you if you jack somebody. There's a car that's been jacked. They'll get the
They have helicopters,
they what?
helicopters for all the carjackings in
In
L.A.
LA, if you carjack somebody, that's
Yeah.
they're gonna put that's a high alert. They're gonna put the boys on you right away out here in LA. Know
So
what they
what's the response?
say. But just with car,
What's the response time? How many carjackings have we caught? I mean, there's high speed
right?
pursuits.
But yeah, I'm just trying to see what are you doing with a jack car now? What are you gonna do with it? Or just if you're doing all that for a joyride? You think?
I don't know, man.
Right, but it
But
just got just the whole craze
up 80%.
whole crazed Negro narrative. Yeah, y'all use that as a political football. Yeah, and
What
it's an easy lie. Everybody, most white people say they got almost carjacked. Oh, I was almost carjacked because it's
Where
can't really prove.
I have proof right there.
Proof they just shot somebody and probably lied on them.
That's what happened. Yeah, because they do that a lot.
Yeah, they do that a lot.
I
It's probably
these
a
myths
black
about,
kid walking past the car and they just shot him and then lie. They do that all the time. Y'all shoot black people and lie. That's called white supremacy.
dude. I think the
Like you
supply,
said,
I think the demand for racism is
just,
so high
just
and
like you
supply.
said, George Floyd died of fentanyl, and we saw he got murdered. And you sat up here talking about he died of fentanyl. If you lie about that, you lie about anything. I
How
don't believe none of you. That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't believe none of you. Y'all lie about anything. White supremacists are the biggest liars on the planet Earth.
dude, he was already
Right,
having an anxiety
right,
attack.
right.
He even told
Right.
Chauvin. He
He
told Chauvin,
died right when the knee was on his neck and he was overdosed. Just like Eric Garner. They told the same lie about Eric Garner. They tried to lie and say he had a heart attack right when he was
yeah, he did because
right.
he was morbidly
The
obese.
minute you're being choked out by a white supremacist, you have some kind of other medical emergency, coincidentally at the same time. Well, Ashley Babbitt, didn't she have an accident? Did she have a stroke when she was getting popped by Mike Bird? Huh?
No, because she was at the
I
doorway
heard
with the
I heard
cops,
she went to
and
Olive Garden.
her boyfriend shot
I
through the
heard
door.
that she went to Olive Garden and she had a dinner roll and she had some dinner roll.
Oh, I heard that Ashley Babbitt was.
You heard what? Yeah, I heard she choked on a dinner roll at the Capitol building. That's what I heard.
I heard that Ashley Babbitt. Oh no, let's go. Are you talking about Breonna Taylor?
No, no, no. Breonna Taylor was at home and she got attacked.
Breonna Taylor was next to the door when she got shot. When her boyfriend initially shot through the door, and then she got shot too in the process. She was actually awake. She wasn't like asleep, and the cops busted in and shit. Like what? Shot them in bed.
Was
And she was also part of that drug pit. That
I'm
drug
white and I
pit.
say so. That's I'm white and I say so. That's a whole bunch of I'm white and I say so nonsense, sir. But that's okay. But Ashley Babbitt was a part of that gang too, and she got a gang of bullets, didn't she?
Yeah, by a black guy, right?
Yeah,
That's
yeah. I guess he was
justice right there. You got me.
right. So why y'all complaining about it? That was just. That was justice. Why y'all complaining?
I don't care about that. Like I mean, like I don't care about like J Sixers or anything about that. I mean,
It wasn't
it was
just.
like
Y'all were storming the Capitol, so she got.
what's the capital? You mean that they casually just like walked in, were very respectful to the staff. The Buffalo head guy was talking to security guards. You know,
Well,
stuff like
why were they climbing through windows and all that stuff?
that. Because that was the initial people that went in who were probably associated with deep state operatives such as like the FBI.
Yeah, yeah, they had a bunch of feds out there, but yeah, that's what it is. But Ashley Babbitt learned the hard way, so that's what it is. It's all gravy. But yeah, yeah, all this stuff, all that I'm white and I say so stuff, and every egregious act to a black person is justified. That's nothing new. So,
Oh, hey, so tell me in Latin, what does per capita mean?
capita means I'm white and I say so. In
No,
Latin,
it means per head.
it means I'm white and I say so. That's it.
In Latin, it means per head. So all you got to do, dude, is take the crime and divide that by the population, and that's what per capita means.
Yeah, but the thing that's what I call the 13th Amendment loophole, where basically when they put the 13th Amendment in, they had a loophole saying that you're not going to be enslaved except for if you commit a crime, then you're going to be enslaved. So y'all just start criminalizing us, doing I'm white and I say so. We became de facto criminals by birth just by being born the wrong color. So everything is a crime with us in the system of white supremacy. So I don't internalize that because I and that we are criminalized
Did you?
by anything you got to say under the unjust system. That's why we got to replace the system of white supremacy with the system of justice.
What?
Y'all can say anybody's a carjacker. A person walks past a car, you can say he's
Yeah,
a
no,
carjacker.
when you go out there and then
You can put your knee on somebody's neck and say, "Up, he died of fentanyl." You can go choke a black person and say, "Oops, well, hey, I didn't kill him. He died of a heart attack." Everything is on white, and I say so. All right? Huh? Come on, Bubba.
we that's not true.
It is true.
Because what I actually deliver is like actual like physical evidence.
No, you don't. It's just I'm white, and I say so. It's not physical evidence. It's all I'm white, and I say so.
No, this is childish.
No, this
What
is real.
so
This is
so
reality.
how
Everything you say boils down to I'm white, and I say so. All of this babbling in circles, yeah, it's I'm white, and I say so. The truth is what you it's honored by the white supremacists or not honored by the white supremacists. That's what white supremacy is.
hey, you want to know something interesting?
Tell me what's interesting.
Okay, I think maybe it's just because also that we been under the woke kind of like this progressive mindset in a while, and now we're turning it over to a more conservative. We're gonna actually like enforce the law. But anyways, what I'd like to
What
talk about is
laws were not enforced? People, you've been killing us with impunity whenever you feel like it. It's just pushback. There's always
the,
been pushback.
how many cop videos have you seen where they just legit come out and they just shoot the guy? There's not a lot.
Amir,
But I'm saying that
Philando
like
Castile, Alton Sterling, so many. Walter
Philando
Scott.
Castillo. I'll give you Philando Castillo. That was probably that cop was really messed up. But I mean, mistakes do happen. But
Yeah,
the other
that's
part,
white
like Eric
supremacy.
Gardner, he was morbidly
Yeah,
obese.
he didn't go to jail. That thing didn't happen. You see, that's
Mhm.
called white supremacy.
Oh,
You see?
yeah. So, what another interesting thing is that have you ever heard of Royland Fryer or Claudine Gay?
Now, what's that? Who are they?
Claudine Gay used to be the president of Harvard, and Roland Fryer, he is a black economist who worked under his own research and develop his
Is
own research.
this Thomas
Yeah.
Sowell? Wait, is okay? Is this well a black because when y'all start quoting
Oh,
black
you're gonna
people,
like this.
no, no,
You're gonna like.
it's going to be the black person says that more white people get shot by the police. Is
Oh, you do remember
no? I already it's white supremacy. Y'all do the same thing. Y'all do it with
that Roland Fryer, the black economist, found that there's no correlation in non-armed shooting of black people
yeah, and you're
because it's the same
quoting
proportion of.
don't make it valid. That means that he gets paid to run cover for white supremacy. That's all that
Oh,
proves.
under the Biden
Yeah,
administration,
yeah,
with Claudine
Biden.
Gay.
Yeah, Biden is a suspected white
Claudine
supremacist
Gay.
too.
Claudine Gay, the plagiarist,
Oh
the one who
God.
got DEI. Yeah, she got rid of his whole economics department and
Who
stick
cares?
poor black guy, this poor black man
Who cares?
who only wanted to stick
He's
with.
a poor black man because he regurgitates white supremacist talking points. What the heck?
Oh, he did the research
The
himself.
fact that you guys have to pay black people to regurgitate your talking points for you, further proof of white supremacy.
Oh, you mean Claudine Gay?
No, she don't own the university. She's an employee herself.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I was just yeah. Well, I was just wondering who is the bosses? Who are these people? I bet you, if you checked all the staff, majority of them were probably black, and that's why I'm saying
At heart,
that this idea that you pose around that a white supremacist, you don't even have freaking evidence for
I
that.
do.
You go out there and I say I'm a victim of white supremacy and I don't believe it exists. You don't even have the statistical data to prove that.
Yeah, you guys said you were white supremacists. That's your word. Y'all were running around telling us you were white supremacists. Your forefathers were saying that. That's your word. You told us you had laws talking about white supremacy. Y'all would walk around with signs talking about white supremacy. Thomas Jefferson wrote about white supremacy. You guys told us you were the white supremacists. And then after 1965, you went into denial mode. That was the refinement stage. You said, oh, we got to change this. We can't be overt white supremacists. We got to be overt. We
Oh,
got to act
so
like it doesn't exist, but still practice white supremacy.
but guys like Harry Lloyd Garrison, or like what do you call it, Stephen B. Anthony, all these abolitionists, the Quakers, the
Did you
Mennonites.
say
You know that the North
did you say
were
Susan,
full of a bunch of.
Susan B. Anthony? Did you say her?
Yeah, I think I was trying to go in for like the suffrage
Yeah,
movement. I
she
forgot her
was a
name.
racist piece of filth. The white feminists were some of the biggest racists. They were the ones helping black men get lynched. Elizabeth Canton.
But what do you call it?
No. If you mention them, let's
Mary
know.
B. Throw.
Look up Susan B. Anthony and her damn racism.
And they worked with Frederick Douglass.
What?
They worked with Frederick Douglass, and they decided that black suffrage was more important than women's suffrage.
Who said that?
I really, what are the suffragettes? I wouldn't say Susan B. Anthony, but it's the other
No,
girl. I
no,
can't
no.
remember.
They were upset.
From Niagara,
No,
I think it's like
you got it
Niagara.
wrong. No. Susan B. Anthony and those guys were upset with black men. That's why the racism came out when they said only men could vote, and then they said black men. That's when all of that abolitionist shit went right out the window. Because, yeah, Susan B. Anthony and they were abolitionists, and that was another finesse. That was like the Sally Struthers hustle. They would make money off enslaved black people. They would be like, hey, look at these poor enslaved Negroes in the South. Send me money so I can advocate for them. It was that type. It was a big old ass finesse. And then when black men got the right to vote, they said, hey, wait a minute, fuck them niggas. What about us? We white women. You gonna let the Negro vote before me?
Yeah, dude, the black people actually, there were black congressmen and black representatives. There were black senators and black representatives.
Right, I know this. And then they start making movies like
But
Nation.
but then Jim Crow came in, and then it kind of changed
Right. Then
things. But
that's what the movie Birth of a Nation was about, the original movie. They were portraying them as incompetent and said, oh, we need some white supremacy to get them up out of here. That's what the Klan movie, Birth of a Nation, was about, the Klan being saviors. Y'all looked at the Klan as national heroes, sir.
Harry, what do you call it? I think Woodrow Wilson was the
Right.
idiot.
He showed that movie in the White.
Yeah, I know. He's what do you call it? He also lost his League of Nations. But anyways, the whole point is that you have no evidence about what you're talking.
Yeah, I'm giving you the evidence. I'm telling you all the people, some of the, you're naming people, and I'm telling you how they were practicing white supremacy.
See, then I don't think you just know it. Then
What do you mean?
just, I mean, like, look, that's what that's what I'm saying is that you come out here saying that there's white supremacy areas. You can't go to sundown towns. All right, what name one last racial incident where a black man was killed due to his race? I could name one, Carmelo Anthony,
George Floyd.
and
George,
and that's
George
another thing that
Floyd.
I
There
want
are
to.
black people in D.C. being targeted because of race right now. Literally right now.
Oh, you're targeted because you guys are breaking the law.
That's
Like,
I might not say so. Your blackness is breaking the law. This is the 13th Amendment loophole.
well, oh, what you mean the guys who's
The
killing
13th
women
Amendment
drinking water?
loophole. That's the 13th Amendment loophole. Yep. You guys are criminals, not because you're black. I'm targeting you because you're committing a crime. What's the crime? You're standing here. That's the crime. They're,
No, that's not the
they're
crime.
literally targeting black people in DC for standing there. A black person walking down the street,
I
they're
highly doubt.
targeting them. Sir, there's videos of them just targeting random black people.
Oh,
They're
you know
not
what they also do? They also
they're
treat
not
for
committing
rape.
crimes. You're just targeting them because they're black. We're seeing it in real time, and I love it because it removes the illusion. It removes the illusion altogether. I love open white supremacy because now it's getting people to organize and unify. I love it. I prefer open white supremacy as opposed to that covert, sneaky ass white supremacy where they put a melanated face like Kamala Harris on it. Because we're going to get white supremacy under Kamala too if she was in office. I like open white supremacy, so there's no illusion, right?
Yeah, no, they what do you call it? You're gonna love this, dude. They're also checking people for brake lights and tail lights and seatbelts.
Yeah, I've seen videos of black people just walking
So
to
fuck
work,
your brake
they're getting
light.
stopped,
Put on
uh,
your seatbelt.
and they're not even
It's not that hard. Don't.
and they're not even arresting them because they're not committing crime. They're just
Yes, they
hassling.
are. They're publicly intoxicated and they're
That's
smoking
white
on
and
federal
I say
ground.
so. That's just some white and I say so. That's the same thing as you see how you did I'm white and I say so? They can do the same thing with saying, oh, he was about to carjack me, so I had to shoot him. That's just I'm white and I say so.
No, there's not. Those
It,
people have guns.
the 13th Amendment loophole. You can criminalize. That's the problem.
Tariq, they
White
put a
supremacy.
gun to their face.
That's the problem of white supremacy. You can
The
criminalize.
16-year-old boy put a gun to freaking Naomi Biden.
Y'all can criminalize us anytime you feel. Eric Garner was selling illegal cigarettes, which he wasn't. Y'all criminal. Y'all can just say anything. All right.
Well, okay, if that's the case, if this does not typify black people, right? So then why the big fuss? You should be glad that these people are getting off your street. These people that are smoking dope,
Some
drinking, and
white not
publicly
say so.
intoxicated.
Nobody's
Why is
nobody's
open
walking around
that
smoking
action?
dope. You're just running up on innocent black people. Just
Yeah, every black person is
not
not bad.
fooling us. You're not going to say you're stopping crime. You're not. Black people are going about their way
So
and
just
they're
own
being
the
targeted based on race. That's
you own
sloppy. That's sloppy white supremacy. And when white supremacy gets that sloppy and desperate, that means that it's weak. And I love it. I love that you're showing how weak you are. That means all of your other covert tactics are not working no more. So for you to go out here and just do the bold, I'm white and I say so, and you must be smoking some dope, and that's when you get that blatant with it. That means weak.
see, but the thing is, these things work together. You see it like smoking dope, drinking outside. I don't know, maybe shooting dice. All these guys
Sir,
came up
all of
fire.
these weird stereotypes of these Starsky and Hutch huggy bear ass narratives that you got of black people,
I
further
wonder how
proof of white supremacy. This whole thing, you haven't even updated your stereotypes. That black people standing around on a corner smoking a pipe, shooting dice.
so the
Talk,
videos of
hey, Jive Turkey, I was gonna hit a snake eyes. Ooh, what is that? Is that the federal troops? Get on out of here, sucker. Come on, you got all of these weird
oh
white
I-
supremacy fantasies that you're projecting onto us. Those are your
so the
fantasies,
people
sir.
are sitting on the porches when the police
These are white
officer said
supremacy.
the first day that he's there, he's
These
like,
are
"Hey,
white supremacist huggy bear ass fantasies, which is further proof of white supremacy. Y'all just make up shit.
dude, they were warned.
And
Remember
sucker
that video?
gets off my neck. I's on fentanyl. I's gonna die if you chokes me like that while I'm rolling dice eating chicken. Hey, call my mama and tell her to get some watermelon ready for me because I was going to choke and I need some watermelon seeds. Just saying shit. This is white supremacy, brother. That's it.
No, I may have been,
It's just white supremacy. I'm not surprised. All that jive turkey, weird, stereotypical, it's just more white supremacy.
but
Y'all, that's
those
part of
people out
the culture.
there,
Y'all
they're
sit up and fantasize. Y'all, it's like
those people on their stoops, right?
yeah, there was people sitting at home. Somebody was smoking a cigarette and the cops harassing them because they're black, not because of a damn cigarettes are legal. They weren't smoking weed. Weed is legal, by the way. Weed is legal in DC. So it's just I'm white, not say so. So
Yeah,
eh,
but you can't do it in the public. That's what I'm saying. Do you understand that they're actually enforcing law
no, they're
in
not. You're
yeah.
practicing supremacy. You're not enforcing law. Walking up targeting a person based on race is not enforcing law. You
That
practice
kid,
white supremacy.
that boy, that sounds like a lot of lawsuits that are going to be coming down, doesn't it?
Right.
You don't think that
Yeah.
the police actually kind of do their job and kind of like, hey, this guy has something on him, or and then risk.
That's called white supremacy, sir. Just targeting people based on race. Because when they run up, see, here's the thing, and this is what I like. Because see, all of this stuff is basically is a Trojan horse to expand their powers so they're going to use this on immigrants because they've been trying to get the National Guard to assist ICE. So this is their Trojan horse to get the National Guard to assist ICE. Also, they're going to start going after your white supremacist brethren too. Because see, they're
Good,
going to start listen, they're going to start
good.
they're going to normalize federal troops and all of that because
You think they're going to get Irville and Arkansas
yeah, you think listen,
and
you think
return to
they're
the
going to
land?
you think they're going to let these little white supremacist sleeper cells who want to take down the government, you think they're going to let them just keep festering? They know what these people are talking about behind the scenes.
Oh, what are they talking about?
Oh, these people are talking about destroying the damn government and blaming Jews. And hey, a lot of these troops, they're trained by the Israelis. Come on, you better put to it. Yeah,
At least I don't think of these white supremacists like the Semitic people that much.
I didn't say they did. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying these white supremacists are running around here talking about the Jews this and the Jews that.
Oh, okay. So you think they're going to get
But
these groups?
you know where I'm going with this?
Who are these groups that are threatening the government, and who are these groups that are attacking these black people?
You got all of these white supremacist groups and these
I mean, I had evidence, but I mean, what do you got? I want to hear what you
man,
have.
you got all time the Boogaloo Boys, the Proud Boys, the 3%.
The guy's no longer around, buddy.
You better get the hell out of here. All of these little white supremacists. There's a mass shooting.
When's the last time you heard of
There's a
Proud
mass
Boys?
shooting by one of these white supremacists every other week. And they go shoot up a bunch of other white people. And then when you read their manifesto, they got all these weird white supremacist leanings, and they're clicked in these little white supremacist websites. Yeah, they let
Most
that
of the
go on.
shooting powered by trans, but
They're not going to let
but
your white
by
supremacist buddies go.
leftists.
Listen. They're not going to let your white
Well,
supremacist buddies.
here.
Y'all gonna get some more Ruby Ridge action. You understand that? So y'all sit up there rooting for black people to get hassled, then they expand those powers, and then they go pop a Randy Weaver's family or get at those Branch Davidians and all of those people. Remember that?
Yeah, I do
Yeah,
remember
the
that. Yeah.
federal government went up there and shot and killed a whole bunch of white people and burned all them white people up. And then y'all got mad. Oh, government overreach. Oh, it was overreach when the white people got it. And then
Yeah.
then your white supremacist brethren like Timothy McVeigh went and blew up a damn federal building with a bunch of kids. You think they're gonna let y'all do that shit without putting them brakes on your ass?
Yeah. Well, I haven't heard anything from that.
Yeah, they're getting it set up.
I mean, like,
They're getting it set up. They're setting
have you
your
heard
ass
anything?
up.
Can you
They're see
post
setting
anything about that?
your ass up. Yeah, you ain't heard about it because they're not going to alert you to it. They're doing it very covertly. They're not gonna let you Clive and Bundy types try to run down on federal troops no more like that. They're setting y'all ass. They getting all this shit ready for you. You understand?
Yeah. Well, like I don't agree because I don't think that whites. I don't think that these
So you keep on rooting for that.
anti-race
Listen,
groups. Can you even name them?
you keep rooting for this shit. Them shaking down black folks. Yeah. We're gonna be fine because we're used to it. We ain't.
No, they're not shaking
Yeah,
down black folks. They're shaking
they
down
are. They
these
are. And what this does, this gets us on
carjacking.
code. This gets us more unified. This wakes everybody up.
Not they're shaking down
Good.
DC, dude.
This wakes everybody up, and while you're rooting for all of this stuff, they turn around and then Randy Weaver your ass, Ruby Ridge the shit out of you. Then y'all gonna be on Alex Jones talking about the Bilderbergs and the Illuminati and the big government and all that bullshit. So yeah, it's gonna bite you in the ass.
But don't you think that you kind of press it on yourselves when I present to you something about carjackings and I actually give you the article and I actually
Because it's
uh
horseshit. I don't
give
believe
you actual case
it.
dates, and then you say
Because you
it's just
sat up
all
here and just said a man got killed in our face, and you said it was fentanyl. So I don't believe anything you say.
yeah,
You
so
sat up
then
here
all that
and told us
supremacy,
a
right?
person that we've seen get murdered, and you telling us that it was some fentanyl. You've just nullified any credibility you have, sir. I don't believe anything you say. All you're doing is practicing white supremacy. You've established yourself as a suspected white supremacist. So everything you say at that point has to be filtered under the lens of white supremacy.
No, you could just do it objectively and just face
Yeah,
like do it
yeah,
like that. But anyways, so you were saying that all this is white
yeah.
supremacy when I posted all these things about the carjackings, how dangerous it is. By the way, Washington D.C., although it says its lowest rates, it's good. It's only like half the year, and by
Yeah,
God, they're going
carjackings,
to break 200,
yeah,
200 of these.
carjackings exist. Fentanyl deaths exist. Heart attacks exist. George Floyd didn't die of fentanyl, he was murdered. Eric Garner didn't die of a heart attack, he was murdered. And some of these politicians are not being carjacked, they're using that as a political football. See how that works? Carjackings are real, lying is real too. See how two things can work?
Right. So if that okay, so
I
in
never
that
said there
case,
wasn't
right,
carjacking. I'm saying a lot of these
that,
politicians
that's a
conven
false
every
equivalent.
every
You
damn
do
political season, a politician conveniently almost gets carjacked. And then all of a sudden, oh, we got to put in some laws now. Oh, we got to put in some troops. Yeah. You see? People play political stunts and create political crimes all the time. The right does it all the time. The
so that
left
so
does it too.
when
Y'all call the left
so they
when
shot
the
that boy.
left does it, you call it out. Just like Jussie Smollett. Jussie Smollett was fake.
They shot that kid. They shot that kid, and then they just
Yeah,
made
I
it up.
believe they made. I believe
The
they
marshal, yeah,
do that.
kids was
I
dude,
believe
that
they shot
16-year
him
old
and
kid.
lied. I don't believe it. I don't believe he was about to carjack anybody. Sounds like another lie.
That, so
They
that
shoot
16
us, lie all the time. They shoot us and then lie. They shoot us and then lie about it.
so that 16-year-old kid got shot as part of the
Most
conspiracy.
likely lied on him,
That
just like you lied on George Floyd. They most likely lied on him, right? Huh?
so that must have been one patriotic American. Anyways, so in that case, then while you make your weird like straw man arguments, how you
Not
kind
all, man. Just
of
calling out white supremacy
and you conflate it with all with white supremacy.
because that's what it is.
So in that so in that case, we're targeting Washington D.C. So
When did you stop?
why do you think it's a target?
When did you stop practicing white supremacy? If you weren't practicing white supremacy, if you say it doesn't exist, why did they have signs all over
It's
the
the
place?
this
White
veiled
supremacy.
blanket of white supremacy. It's
When
ubiquitous.
did y'all stop? Oh, no, no, no. When did you
We're,
stop practicing white supremacy?
we probably well, I don't know, man.
I
I
mean, you had laws, you had housings that whites.
I think that 16-year-old kid that was shot in
I'm
front of
not asking. I'm at, no, no, because you trying to play the denial of white supremacy game when you had very well documented white supremacy. You would write the shit down all over the place. So when did it stop? When did you stop having white supremacy?
the document.
Yeah, whites only signs. That was white supremacy. That was right there in your face. When they had whites only schools, white only suburbs, white only jobs, white only unions. That was called white supremacy.
That wow, well, it's separate but equal.
No, 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 please,
Separate but equal.
please. What was what the hell was equal?
Huh?
What was
Well, the Supreme Court at that time said it was equal.
wasn't no damn separate but equal? White people could come in black neighborhoods. You could live and go anywhere you wanted to go. You weren't discriminated against. It was black people who couldn't go nowhere, who had limited movement, and it was enforced with violence. White people,
Yeah, in the South.
y'all stayed up in black neighborhoods all the time. Y'all would go to the red light districts, go to the soul food restaurants, go to the Negro League games. You weren't
It's,
cut
yeah,
off from black society. You can go in and out
which
of black society any
part,
felt.
which history are we going to go to next?
What?
Which part of history should we go to next?
I'm just trying to understand
I just like try to
when
find
did all
carbon.
this white supremacy disappear?
There- when did white supremacy disappear?
Right.
Well, I don't think that. I don't really think that is. I don't think that's the problem right now,
Well, it
man.
didn't disappear. That's why it's still here. It's alive and well. We're seeing it in DC and we're seeing it all over. It dominates all areas of activity, right?
Yeah. Okay. Also going back to Roland Fryer about the police involved shooting, majority of the people that were shot were white.
Because more
Right?
white people shoot police.
No, that's unarmed.
No, more white people shoot police.
No, there's more. No,
Yet they do.
no,
More
no,
white
because not
people
more
shoot police.
but people
More white
because there's white people.
police. When you see black people shot, black people get shot all in the back and shit, not unarmed in the back. Y'all shoot black children. You don't shoot white children. They shot Tamir Rice, had a toy gun. He didn't, and lied and said he pointed it at him. He didn't. You don't shoot white. You don't shoot white kids with real guns who shoot up schools. They shoot up a school. You never shoot them.
Yeah, you do.
What
We
white
shot
kid?
the.
What
We shot.
white
Shot
kid
that.
was shot?
What do you call it? That
Kid.
the
Don't name
white
an
girl
adult.
into that church,
Don't
that trans
don't
white girl
name an
that they
adult. What white kid
shot
got shot?
her. There's plenty of white.
Name
There's plenty
a
of white.
white child who
They're all.
got shot by police.
But you want to go? You want to go
Anytime.
to the Washington Post, a gun violence report, and it'll tell you.
You tell me what white child got shot by the police?
Let's see. The white girl from the trans shooter, but I can't name it
That's an
off the.
adult. She was a grown ass woman.
What do you call it? Yeah, they shot her to the face. Oh, also the what do you call it? The what shooting in Texas? I don't know,
He's
but
a grown man. That's what I said. Don't name no adults.
what do you call it? This is what aboutism, man. You didn't even
Oh,
address my.
you don't have an answer. It's not whataboutism. You just don't have an answer, and you're proving my.
Yeah, you just shift topic. You just shifted topics
Okay,
with different.
now I'm bored. I'm bored debunking you. Good lord, I'm bored debunking you. Good freaking grief. Yeah, fam. This is how you deal with. I mean, this is why I let it go on, just to show you how to deal with suspected white supremacists. When you establish that they are suspected white supremacists, all of their arguments are in bad faith. Once you establish that, that's all you really need to know. You don't have to go down all of these weird little rabbit holes with them. Well, there's a black economist who said, yeah, everything you say is going to justify a black person being harmed. Everything. It's called white supremacy. That's it. Everything you say is going to justify a black person being harmed. That's it. Boney, hop on in, Boney. Boney was trying to get in. Boney, hop on in. Miss Boney?
Hi. Oh my God. I just want to tell you guys at the tail end of that conversation, the biggest spider literally just crawled across my floor. Oh my God.
Well, where
I don't even
you
know.
live? In Australia?
No. Oh my God. I live in Connecticut. I live in the
Oh,
trees.
wow.
Oh, my freaking heart is racing. I'm so sorry. Okay. I still know everything that I wanted to say. I'm so scared. I left the room. I left the living room, closing the door.
Okay.
You
You're
can
not in danger.
that spider
You're
can.
not in danger?
No, I closed the door. I may be in danger. I don't know. Hopefully that thing doesn't come in here. It was literally like the size of a half freaking dollar.
Wow.
God.
Okay.
Okay, I'm so
Well,
sorry. So, anyways, I had three things that I wanted to say.
go ahead.
The first thing that I say every single time I join your space, obviously, is Tariq Nasheed coined the term foundational Black American. I just always want to give you your credit for that. I think that you'll be in history books for that. It makes people mad. It's so controversial. I literally like joined the like white spaces of like Twitter. They don't like to hear it. Anytime you tell a white person, like you ask them about their lineage, and they're like, "Well, my great 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 grandmother like immigrated here," and you're like, "Oh, so you're an immigrant? I am
Right?
not because I'm slave descended here." Boom! Immediately kicked from the
Uh,
space. Put put down the speaker. Shut up. Don't talk to me about it. They don't like the fact that there are black people who have more of a stake in this country, more history in this country than they have. I just have to give you your credit
Mhm.
for that. Wow, I'm looking at the door. I'm so afraid of that
Yeah,
spider. I always just have to give you that credit. I don't think that I hear people give you that credit enough, and it really makes me mad because it's so so important. Um, that you're using that
hmm
language. Foundational Black Americans. Okay. Um, the other two things. One, I always Google famous people. I consider you a famous person, so I Google my questions
yeah,
about you, but Google doesn't have like answers regarding you. I don't know why, but the name Nasheed, is that your original name? Because it doesn't sound like a slave name. So was that a name that you chose
yeah. That was later.
in
Yeah, so it was the name I chose later.
Thank you. So that's the question that I like asked a million times. I'm like, Nasheed doesn't sound like a slave
Right,
descended name. So, but Google doesn't know that. So that was my question. I won't ask you your original name because I'm not trying to
right,
dox you. And then the other question I wanted to ask, and I don't want to ask this because I don't want to ask this in a way that's like funny, even though like secretly I find it funny, but I don't I don't want to ever like crap on like another black
right.
person. But regarding
Uh,
Dr. Umar, who I don't really feel like he's a foundational Black American. I feel like he may be a slave descended, but definitely not American. He doesn't have like an American Black face to me. And also his like original name is Shoemaker or Schumacher. That doesn't sound like a American name. Like it doesn't sound like the Johnson, Jackson, Smith sort of like Black names that we usually hear. But what is your take on his recent downfall? Because I do know that you had like a feud with him. So as the sort of like unofficial winner of this feud, what's your take on his situation? And also, what advice do you have for him and also his followers who have donated so much money to him over the years?
yeah, we did a big space yesterday about it, and it kind of went viral. So it's on my YouTube channel. So it's just a viral space that I did, and I kind of feel bad. I feel bad. I don't wish anything bad, but I told people almost a decade ago that the school was never going to happen. I knew it wasn't going to happen. And I just kept it 100. And by the way, his lineage, he's part Cuban. I know that part of his lineage, his family comes from Cuba. The other half, I'm not too sure, but I hope he gets it together, man. It's just
I mean, he says that he's descended from Frederick Douglass.
yeah,
That's so aspirational. It's
no,
so out there.
the Douglas family, they came out and said that wasn't true. They came out,
Wow.
yeah, they said that wasn't true. But yeah,
Extreme.
I hope he gets it together. It's a sad look, so I don't like to see anybody just fall off. But you just got to keep it 100. I hope it's a learning lesson, so I hope he gets it together. But anyway, thank you so much, Boney. I appreciate you, beloved. All right, let me wrap it up, man. I've been on here for a long time. Damn, I've been on here for a long time. My family, listen, everybody go to the Hidden History Museum website at hiddenhistorymuseum.com. Make a contribution to the Hidden History Museum. That's hiddenhistorymuseum.com. Hiddenhistorymuseum.com, ladies and gentlemen. And go to get the movie Microphone Check. A lot of people are talking about hip hop now because it's the 51st anniversary. So get the movie that is the definitive history on hip hop. There's no other movie better than Microphone Check about hip hop at microphonecheck.com. All right. Also, go get the movie American Maroon at american-maroon.com. And definitely get your Rootwork deodorant at rootworkstyle.com, family. All right, I'm up out of here. Puppy Akute, Lulavuve to the family. Peace.
I'm no longer musty. I'm no longer musty. Hey, I'm no longer musty. 'cause I got my real work on. I'm no longer musty, 'cause I got my real work on. I'm no longer musty, 'cause I got my real work on.